going on, guys? Dustin here. Figured I'd make a video real quick about this because I really didn't expect anything about. I don't. I'm not really up to date on how often they have stuff like this in RuneScape 3, so it was kind of news to me when something like this came out. So they came out with this birthday buff Bonanza, and then this fancy hat, which isn't a big deal. I mean, Cosmeticscape, I get it. Everyone wants to look the way that they want to look and stuff, and I'm just glad they're giving us cosmetics for free instead of, you know, making us pay for it like they do everything else pretty much. So I was looking here, it's like, oh, what's this? Choose your buff. Birthday Bonanza buff. So I'm looking at it and I'm reading it and I'm like, wow, these are some really powerful buffs. But in any case, free prayer points. No prayer point drained from January 8th to 16th. 20% chance for additional items on the 8th to the 20th. Cannons don't require any cannonballs today. I think this is just today alone, but I'm not sure. And then they got combat spells, teleports, and necromancy incantations don't require runes. XP is reduced by 90%. I started reading through these. There's a lot of pretty powerful ones, but the point that I was trying to get at here is this seems like a lot of stuff that they had in that, what the hell is it called? They had a lot of different buffs. I went over it a little bit when it came out. They had a lot of different buffs in that, what was it called? Hero Pass that they came out with. And it was basically pay to win. And I think what they did is, unless I'm mistaken, which I could be, they added a lot of these random buffs to the game for this month. Some of these are really powerful, like never being able to fail pickpocket attempts. That's pretty insane. That's a lot of experience you can get off of like the elves, I guess is where you'd go. 200% artisan workshop respect, 100% healing on food and potions, which is super helpful as a crutch for new players trying to get into bosses, which is nice. 300% produce at Livid Farm. There's just a lot of things in here that, are extremely helpful. I wish that they would, like, I kind of know why they do stuff like this. I think they do shit like this in RuneScape 3 to try to butter you up for stuff like the Hero Pass. Because people get excited about these and they want to play, like, oh, well, now's the best time to get my pickpocketing up, or now's the best time to do bosses because my prayer points never drain, and, the food heals 100% more than normal. Same thing with potions, and those are some really, really good buffs. And when they add stuff like this, I'm very negative towards RuneScape 3 and when they add stuff, just because from what I've seen is they've progressively drawn the line a little further and further until all of a sudden the next thing you get is Hero Pass. I'm grateful that they add this kind of stuff into the game, but some of these are really powerful. Just you periodically gain rare items while training non-combat skills. What does that mean? Does that mean that you have chances at the rare drop table when you're training non-combat skills? 200% chance to catch Slayer monsters using Ushabi. That's fucking nice. The Slayer counter doesn't decrease. Wow. Yeah, I just think that some of these are a little OP, and I wish that they would not try to butter us up with this shit, because all this does is push the line more and more towards another form of a Hero Pass. Because they use these numbers for active players as a metric. Look at all the players that logged in on this day, July 11th, because of this one thing that we added. Let's incorporate that into a Hero Pass, because it all goes into data, right? And then the team looks at it and goes, well, this would be a good thing to monetize, What can we add into the game to monetize, 300% produce at Livid Farm? Or what can we add into the game to make food heal more that the player can buy with money or with some form of a token or, a battle pass? You know what I mean? I'm very skeptical when they add stuff out of the kindness of their heart. The good news is they finally show the loot table for Vorkath, so everyone has an idea how often this stuff drops, which is nice. I'm glad they wait a little while. Um, but yeah, in any case, that's the news for today. For their update, I figured I'd get this out before anybody else, cause fuck them. So yeah, enjoy this month's worth of crazy buffs. Hopefully I'm wrong, and they don't use this data to add it to some form of a hero pass or battle pass. But that's it for me, guys. Take care and enjoy RuneScape if you're enjoying it. Peace.